We are doing our shopping for the week. I'm out of protein powder. This is actually normally what I buy, except for they don't have the flavor anymore, and this one has 7 grams of carbs, and the one that I used to get from this company only had 2, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. All right, so that was the shopping trip. Not a whole lot of talking in that. I did voiceover, you're welcome, just because it shouldn't be too terribly long. But the new keto that I'm doing, or the method that I'm doing, that was shopping for probably about a week and a half. I already have the meat for the most part, except for the chicken wings. I didn't have those, so I had to get those. But I've got pretty much about all the beef, right? And I still have 3 bags of chicken, so I was okay as far as chicken tenders went. So I didn't have to get really any meat. I think I got some hot dogs for the Prince. I got the chicken wings, and I got breakfast sausage. I think that's all I got as far as meat goes. If I like the service that I'm using, and when I say service, it's basically a service that you can hook up with for 3 months, 6 months, a year, however you want to do it, and they will do your menus up for you based upon what you like and don't like. Like if you don't like dairy, you don't like eggs, whatever, you tell them you don't like them, they just don't put those on there. And they do your menus for the whole week, and it has your calories already there, so you don't have to think about it. If you don't like what they've got on for the week, then you just swap it out. And it even gives you a grocery shopping list on top of it, which makes things really easy. So it took a lot of the thought process out for me, where I don't have to constantly think about, well, what should I buy? What are we going to eat this week? We'll see how easy this thing ends up being. However, it is for three meals and 2 snacks. I don't eat that much, so that's never going to happen. I should fall under the calories pretty much each week. Based upon this, if I follow their plan, even with minimal exercise, it states that I should reach my goal weight by January. So we're going to give it the old college try. I'm sweating. It is really hot out here. It's 97 degrees, and I'm wearing flannel. Jeez, it was cold this morning when I left, and I didn't think about it. But anyway, I think I paid $7.99 a month, and I bought 6 months. That'll be enough. If I can't do this in 6 months and get myself trained, then I don't deserve it. So I'll probably only do the 6 months, and I won't re-up at that time. Now, with any of these things, when you purchase them, you understand you don't re-up. You have to cancel, right? Or they're going to automatically renew you. This is how these things go. So you need to remember to cancel. Probably within a couple of months, I'll write them a letter and go, hey, I'm going to do my 6 months. Do not renew me. So that way I don't have to think about it, because I won't remember in 6 months. But the menu seems pretty easy so far. They do allow for protein shakes. You guys saw the protein at the beginning of the video. The only thing that I'm not happy about is that company. The whey protein that I had gotten prior, and I may just have to start looking online to see if I can find it online. It is by 6 Star, and it was called Decadent Chocolate, but it only had 2 grams, or it might have been 4, 2 grams per serving of carbs. And the best I could do with this was 7. Wasn't happy about that. But this plan does put in for protein shakes, so they know that there's going to be carbs in there. This was the lowest sugar one as well that I could find. Hopefully it tastes the same. I may just look up to see if I can find that protein powder online, because that one is probably one of the best tasting protein powders I've ever had, and it's also the lowest carb and the lowest sugar on the market. Just saying. That matters when you're doing keto. Sugar matters. If you're getting, you really got to read your labels to make sure that you're not getting hidden sugar somewhere, corn syrup, whatever. Watch it. So you saw some of the things that I got in there. It's going to be a pretty light week. Again, you know, I'm not going to eat the 3 meals a day. You know, it's usually got like, you know, an omelet for breakfast, and then they want you to have some nuts or some cheese for a snack, which I'm not going to do. Then there's lunch, and sometimes I have to switch the lunches out because, you know, they had on one of them, and of course this is during the week, to do the herb chicken wings. I don't have time to cook that kind of stuff at lunch. I don't know about you guys, and I don't particularly want to make it prior and then eat it cold, right? So I may swap out and swap the lunch for something else, because I don't want to do that unless I'm at home. And even then, I don't know that I'm going to cook. You know what I mean? So I should fall underneath the calories without any issue at all. The goal is to lose 40 pounds. That's the goal. So you guys might as well go ahead and come on this journey with me. We'll muck it up, or we'll be a success, one or the other. So y'all just go ahead and join on in. But that was the first week and a half of menu. So I really shouldn't have to go and get anything probably until next Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking. Right? Because, you know, greens and stuff only last so long. My meat, I'm in pretty good shape. I only spent $92 at the store, and the only reason I spent that much was because the whey protein was almost $20. So take that 20 bucks off, and we only spent 70 something dollars for about a week and a half worth of food. So I did, and again, I've got a stock pantry. Don't, you know, take it for what it is. I already had the tuna, you know, I already have most of the meats, things of that nature, but still not too bad considering. I went shopping a couple of weeks ago and spent way more than that. So I'm just saying, we'll see how it goes. Y'all pray for me. All right, so I'm going to end this video here. I don't know what we're going to call this series. I don't know, something. Y'all come up with a good name. I'll put it under my Princess Diaries for now. But let's come up with a good name for this series. We'll do our little keto thing and see if we can lose 40 pounds by January. What y'all think? Watch me shrink on screen. I'm all right with that. I'd be okay with that. But help me come up with a name for this, because I need something catchy, and I don't know what I want to call it yet. So y'all help. All right, y'all stay out of trouble, but if you can't, don't get caught. Till see you next time. Y'all stay safe, stay clean, have a perfect day. Love you, bye.